Hello. We are moving forward in our lesson with examples of variable declaration. We have a variable named temperature with a value of -8 of type byte. The byte variable type can hold positive numbers in the range of 0 to 255. There's no error in the variable name, but the byte variable type cannot hold the value -8. Instead of byte, the integer variable type could have been used. String temperature scale equals Celsius. The variable name does not comply with the variable declaration rules due to the presence of a space. When we look at the value of the variable, we see a textual expression written within double quotation marks, which is correct. Another example involves the utilization of a variable of type char named gate, and its value is a 1. However, it's worth noting that while the variable name gate is correct, the char data type can only store single character values, and those characters must be enclosed in single quotation marks. In our last example, we observe a temperature variable of type integer. We could have used the double variable type instead, as the integer variable type cannot store decimal values. Let's proceed with our lesson by practicing in the Arduino IDE program. For instance, let's define a variable named state of type Boolean and set its value to true. In order to view the results of our application, let's start serial communication in the setup section. We write serial.begin and the connection speed within the parentheses. Then, starting with an uppercase letter, let's write serial.println and print the value of the state variable within parentheses. We can upload our code to the Arduino board, and we open the serial monitor from the Tools menu. 1 will be displayed on the screen as it represents true. In case of false, it would show 0. Let's try it. We'll have state 1 as true and state 2 as false, separated by a comma. Then we can print out the variables state 1 and state 2 to the serial monitor with the serial.println command. We're uploading our commands to the Arduino microcontroller, and then check the serial monitor. Successively, it will display the values 1 and 0 on the serial monitor, where true corresponds to 1 and false to 0. Let's have another example. We can delete this part, define a variable named temperature of integer type and assign the value 25.56 to it, and declare another variable named temperature of type double and assign the same value to it. Vary the variable names and print both variables to the serial monitor to observe their differences. After that, we upload our code again to the Arduino microcontroller and open the serial monitor. It will display 25 in one and 25.56 in the other, as the integer data type is incapable of storing decimal fractions, retaining only the integer portion. Let's proceed with another example. Assign the value -25 to the integer variable temperature. Define another variable as an unsigned integer on the line below. Let's name this variable temperature2 and keep its value the same. And for the other variable, let's name it temperature1. Let's upload our code. A semicolon is missing in the sentence here. It's important to apply what we learn. Combining theoretical knowledge with practical application leads to more efficient results. We open serial monitor. The integer variable temperature1 is displaying a value of -25, whereas the unsigned integer variable temperature2 is showing a different value. The unsigned integer data type can hold values between 0 and 65,535, and here, the arithmetic operation resulted in a number appearing unexpectedly instead of the desired -25. We need to pay attention to the fact that the code unsigned integer temperature2 equals 25 does not generate an error in the program, but instead produces an unexpected result on the screen. In most programming languages, such situations would trigger an error, accompanied by an indication of the cause. However, this isn't the case in the Arduino IDE. There's another point I need to mention regarding variable ranges. Let's review the part of the presentation related to variable ranges. In other programming languages, the same named variable types can have different ranges. In many other programming languages, like C#, the range of numbers up to 2 billion, which corresponds to the long type in Arduino, is equivalent to the integer type. We've reached the end of our lesson where we discuss the points to be mindful of when defining variables. Good luck with your studies.